Good morning, beautiful people. I am currently eating breakfast. It is Monday morning. It's 10:30, and I made myself a spinach and mozzarella cheese omelet. Pretty good. I love making these. They fill me up to like lunchtime or later on throughout the day, and I feel like they're healthy for you because of spinach. Shit is so good. I love it. Anyways, I want to talk to you guys because I feel like I ended the vlog. I feel like I ended our last vlog like without explaining a few things. I mentioned how my friend was getting proposed on Saturday, right? So basically Alejandro got out of work and he was at his dad's house, right? So he's like, hey, just come over here whenever you're ready. So I was ready, my baby was ready, and I was like, okay. And it was around like 6:30 or something. I go, I drop Adonai off, and I leave him enough milk because I'm breastfeeding him. So whenever I'm going to leave him, like with my parents or my husband, I leave him enough milk. So he had enough milk, and I was only going to be gone for about an hour at most because the proposal was about 10 minutes from my suegro's house, and then we were going to be there, just watch the proposal, and I was going to leave. So my other friend Brianna agreed to pick me up, right? She's like, I'll pick you up and I'll take you back like as soon as you need to leave. I'm like, okay, perfect. Let's just watch the proposal and then take me right back. Because obviously, like, I have to be there for my husband's carne asada too. So I leave Adonai, he's asleep because he fell asleep on the way there. She picks me up and we leave. So now I'm at the house where the proposal is gonna be at. She's about to walk in, and then I get a call, and it's Alejandro, and I answer, and I'm like, hey, I can't talk right now, she's about to get proposed. And then I'm like, as I hang, and he's like, oh, okay. So I hang up, but in the background before I hung up, I heard loud crying, and I'm confused. I'm like, what? And in my head, I'm like, okay, let me just like let this happen. The proposal shouldn't take that long. As soon as she says yes, I'm just gonna call him back. So as soon as she said yes, I went over there, I gave her a hug, and then I call him back. And I'm like, hey, am I tripping or was Adonai crying? He was like, yes, he's been crying nonstop. And I'm like, what? He's like, I don't know, he woke up and he just started crying. And then I'm like, what the heck? And at this point, my parents were also gonna go over to my suegro's house for the carne asada. So my parents are there too. So I'm like, he's like, we all tried calming him down, he won't calm down. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, did you try feeding him? And then he was like, yes. He's like he's refusing to feed, like, out of the bottle. And I'm confused. I'm like, what? Like, this is so not like him. Like, one, my baby never cries, and two, like, he never has a problem taking the bottle. So I'm like, I start to get like anxiety, and I'm like telling Brianna, I'm like, take me right now, like, I have to go, like, he's crying, I'm really worried. And then I'm like, just like, I'm 10 minutes away, just try to calm him down, like, put him in a bath, like, do what you gotta do, just like, I don't want him crying like that. Like, it was breaking my heart. So I finally get there, and then I try to breastfeed him, and he still wouldn't calm down. Like, nothing I would do would calm him down. I'm like trying to hug him, I'm taking off his clothes to see if anything hurts, like, I'm putting his clothes back to keep him warm. I ended up putting him in the bath. So when he went into the bath, he did calm down. We threw him in the bath, and he was splashing, he was playing in there, and he seemed really calm. So I kept him in there for about like 5 to 10 minutes, and then I was like, okay, let me, like, obviously we can't keep him in here forever, let me take him out. So I take him out, and then we put a new diaper on and put his clothes on, crying again. So at this point, he's already crying like non-stop for like 2 hours, except that little like bath break. But then at this point, we're just like, what do we do? Like, he's never cried this much, and we're over here stressing out, like we don't know what to do. So I know that he's teething because he's 4 months and he's always like siempre tiene saliva. He's always like drooling because he's teething. So I'm thinking, like, is it like gum pain or what is it? So we don't have any medicine on hand for that. And like, since my mom was there, my mom's like, this is a little too much for teething, like too much crying, like I think something's wrong with him. So backstory, the reason why I didn't continue the vlog on Wednesday for Alejandro's birthday is because we literally just got home and slept, because I actually ended up getting sick on his birthday. So we were leaving the restaurant, and then I'm telling him, like, hey, like my head hurts. Like, I was already not feeling good. If you guys watched it in the beginning, like I was already like in a weird mood. So I was telling him, like, hey, like I don't feel good, like my head's starting to hurt, my throat hurts, like I was really not feeling good. So he's like, okay. And I just we ended up just resting. So I stayed in bed all Wednesday night, and then again Thursday and Friday I was in bed all day. So by Saturday I did feel better. But we are still somewhat sick, like both of us. So then because he's not coming down, I'm like telling Alejandro, I was like, well, maybe we got him sick, like maybe he has a headache, or maybe he has an ear infection or something that we can't physically see. So then I'm like, let's take him to the emergency room. So I don't know, it was probably like 8 o'clock at this point or something, I don't know. We take him to the emergency room and they check him and they say he's perfectly fine. So I'm like, what the heck? So then he was like, he's probably just teething. And I'm like, okay. Me and Alejandro were kind of embarrassed because they were probably just like, you guys are like really first time parents, like nothing's wrong with him, like you don't need to be taking him to the emergency room. But we were just so worried because he never cries like that. So the carne asada was completely canceled. We didn't even eat. My parents ended up staying there, and our families had like a little get together, whatever, but we were not there. Like we weren't a part of it, basically, because of taking care of our baby. So after the ER, we just came home and we put him to sleep, and the next day everything was fine, perfectly fine. And yeah, that's basically what happened on Saturday. Yesterday, on Sunday, we literally did nothing. We literally just went to the grocery store and that was it. So that's why I didn't vlog. We just bought this Keurig machine, and I'm making myself a coffee right now. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And here's Adonai. Say hi, my love. Say hola, mi amorcito. Okay, he's been really into flipping himself over. He's still kind of struggling a little bit, but he's almost got it. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, baby. Volteate. Volteate, mi amor.